What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite closet narrator, Rob the Joke. Not joke as in haha, oh no, but joke as in jack of all conversations. And in today's conversation, we got to talk about what would happen if a WNBA player played an NBA player one-on-one. Yes, you might have heard this going around social media and the internet. A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces, if she played a one-on-one basketball game against New York Knickerbocker Josh Hart, who do you think would win? All right, logic tells us that Josh Hart will win. All right. Now, there's some factors there's some things you got to factor in as this game is played. All right. One, who get the ball first? Well, when this was proposed on the podcast that it came up on, it was proposed that she would get the ball first. All right. So another thing now that you got to consider is, who is Josh Hart? All right. Josh Hart is a tenacious basketball player. He's an NBA player. He's been in the league, 6 or 8 years? Athletic, very mobile, bouncy, fast, strong, quick. All right. Has a lot of intangibles that make him a really good starter on that Knicks team. All right. Very, very tenacious. He's outspoken. He has a lot of pride. He has a huge sense of pride about himself. All right, as most men do. So he would be very competitive in this game. All right, because his reputation will be on the line. Now let's talk about A'ja Wilson, 3-time WNBA League MVP. All right, I believe she's 6'5", very athletic. All right, she's very intelligent, very skilled, and mind you, let me also add that, tack that on to Josh Hart as well. Josh Hart is skilled and he's very intelligent. All right, A'ja, for a woman, is a very, very high quality basketball player. All right. And some think that A'ja could play in the NBA, but if we're talking about a woman playing a man in a professional sport one-on-one, I don't see A'ja Wilson winning that. All right, I see Josh Hart winning that, and I see Josh Hart winning that going away. All right, I don't even think it'd be close. Now, one of the factors you'd have to consider the ball they play with. All right. A'ja gets the ball first. What is Josh going to do? Josh is not going to let her get to the bucket. All right? Let's think about it. Josh is not going to let her get to the bucket. All her shots will be long range to mid range. All right? He's not going to allow her in that paint. So she's going to be taking difficult shots. That's one. All right? Another thing is, if she misses, he's getting all the rebounds. Josh Hart is the best rebounding guard in the NBA. All right. It used to be Russell Westbrook. Another good rebounding guard is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But the best of all of them is Josh Hart. He's the best rebounder. So if she don't make everything from mid range and deep range, if she misses anything, he getting the rebound. It is what it is. Hell, when he shoot, if he miss, he getting his own rebound. All right. So there's another factor to consider. All right. When A'ja is on defense, Josh is going to the bucket. All Josh's shots will be layups, finger rolls, floaters, or dunks. There won't be any jump shots. All right. The competitive nature in us guys, we gonna do what it takes to get the job done. Josh would live with years of humiliation if she was to beat him. He wouldn't let her beat him. And he wouldn't cheat to do it. He wouldn't foul her or anything. He would play the type of defense that he plays against men in the NBA. And that's all it would take to get it done. Don't get me wrong, A'ja might be crafty enough to get a couple of buckets. She might be skilled enough to get a couple more buckets after she, uses her craftiness. But I would say a final score would either be 11-2 or 11-4 at max if they went to 11. I see the score. Me personally, I see 11-2. All right. I see her hitting one of those mid-range fadeaway jumpers on him, and the fans there, getting hype about that, and then I also see her getting closer to the bucket to maybe get a floater or something like that off. You know what I'm saying? But I see him destroying her in that one-on-one contest. All right. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that A'ja Wilson could beat Josh Hart? Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? We have to get away from this delusional thought that women and men are equal physically. Women and men are equal athletically. It's not even close. All right. And I'm proposing that it actually happened at All-Star Weekend, like Steph versus Sabrina last year. That was awesome to watch. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Josh Hart go one-on-one with A'ja Wilson at All-Star Weekend. I guarantee you, if Josh Hart is not injured, and if A'ja Wilson, ain't just fouling the heck out of him and stuff, Josh is gonna win that. All right, and then we could sell it like that. Heck, do another Steph versus Sabrina. You know what I'm saying? Let Steph prove it. All right, get Damian Lillard versus Caitlin Clark out there. You know what I'm saying? Or let A'ja Wilson play somebody else. Let A'ja play somebody shorter than her. Josh, I think, is 6'4", 6'5", so he would match up well with her. But let A'ja play somebody smaller. I still think any NBA player that she plays, that the NBA player will win. All right, and this is taking nothing away from A'ja. She's the best in her business. She's the best in her sport. But women's basketball and men's basketball are two different sports. All right. One of the reasons why a lot of people don't watch WNBA is because of the athleticism. A lot of us like the dunking. We love dunks. You know what I'm saying? Dunks are a huge part. Basketball is an entertainment sport. It's an entertainment industry. And I like to be entertained in totality. So at the end of the day, I think A'ja Wilson versus Josh Hart, you gotta totally go with Josh Hart on this one. I would say 11-2 is what I would say, and I might be being generous. All right, I do not see A'ja Wilson, who is a phenomenal basketball player, beating Josh Hart, who is also a phenomenal basketball player. That's my take. What's yours? Thanks for stopping by the channel. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it's free. And if you like the content, consider subscribing. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right. Until then, stay safe out there. Peace.